This is our public input portion of our meeting. It's a 3-minute limit per speaker. Does anyone who'd like to address the board? Give your name and address, please.
Hello, my name is Michael Spolensky of 6400 Long Point Road. I just wanted, my wife reviewed some minutes of Wednesday, May 28, 2008, on the Cicero webpage, and some of the statements were attributed to me. They were not made by me, so I just wanted to see if you could make a correction here. The person that made it, of course, it's probably appropriate to verify it, Robert Emborski, E-M-B-O-R-S-K-I, of 6485 Long Point Road. I went to the Cicero Democratic site where they have YouTube. Thanks for the video.
You're welcome.
And you can verify he's better looking than I am, so it should be hard to distinguish. So I have this copy here if it'll help.
Yeah.
And I appreciate your work too, for everybody.
Thanks. Anything else?
That'll be it.
Does anyone else like to address the board? Give your name and address, please.
Hi, my name is Tim Murphy, 1506 Noel Road. I wanted to thank Tracy for sending in the letter to Pat Leone, but Mr. Leone didn't respond back to me. I came into 2 different meetings talking about criminals running through our neighborhood right by the kids playing in the yard. And I haven't heard back from Mr. Leone. I don't know how long you guys are going to let this persist. And I just wondered what your response was.
All we can do is request him to write. We can't force him to write a letter. We would hope that he'd want to communicate with you.
I thought maybe he'd give you something today, but he didn't respond.
We gave him the letter back when you gave it to us last time. Did we give it to him the next day?
I guess in my opinion, this seems like it's poor planning when all these kids over there are endangered because there's no fence. I mean, I don't know why this wasn't taken care of in the beginning.
I don't know what to tell you, Tim.
I mean, if it was in your neighborhood, would you be upset?
I'm sure I would be. But I have, knowing Pat Leone, he is so thorough that I can't believe he let this slip through his fingers.
And we need it for the noise barrier. I was in there the other night at 3:30 in the morning, and the guy was using a leaf blower at 3:30 in the morning. There's no leaf blower. He was taking the curbing so he could give it away to the street sweeper again. That's another noisy machine. I mean, we could need it for the sound barrier alone.
If that's happening at 3:30 in the morning, I don't believe he can do that. Is that correct, Wayne?
I would imagine, but I'll check on it.
And we can check on that.
Well, it fits in with the backyard, you know, the backup beepers and the PA system and the rest of it. I understand they're a big business and a lot of people enjoy it, but they haven't been a good neighbor to us.
Well, anytime that the pages are brought to our attention in my office, I go down there and talk to the manager, and he usually shuts them off. So
yeah, well, we do that too. We go over there and, you know, the idling 18-wheelers, we go over and talk to them, and but
They'll
it's
shut 'em off.
endless. At least if we had the fence, there would be a noise barrier, a visual barrier. We won't have the criminals perpetually running into the neighborhood. I mean, he ran right by 5- and 6-year-old kids playing. That was the last group. I mean, I can go off and tell you 3 or 4 more instances, but you got the general idea here. I mean, I wish that you guys could do something about it. I mean, you just talk about the safety issues at the parks with smoking, and we're running through our neighborhood with criminals. And what if one of these guys grabs one of the kids as a hostage? What are we going to do? I'll be coming in here saying, what happened?
all I can tell you is we can ask Pat to reply to your question. That's all I
But how
can say.
many years have we done this? You keep telling me that it goes around in circles, the planning boards. Well, you're the elected officials. And we're getting a runaround. I feel like we've been railroaded.
I make a motion that we request Mr. Pat Leone to reply to Tim Murphy's letter.
I'll second that.
It's in the form of a resolution now, so he's going to have to do something.
Thank you for that. I appreciate it.
Mr. Conway?
Yes.
Mr. Ryback?
Yes.
Mr. Coral?
Yes, and I would just include if he has any information relative to the site plan to provide it to you during phase 1 and see why it was not, a fence was not included. Yes.
Mr. Zelinski?
Yes.